Hi there, this is Pete with BoardGameBoost.com. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'll be quickly demonstrating the very easy assembly of the holiday ornaments products now available in the shop at BoardGameBoost.com. I designed these for my family to add a little gaming spirit to our holiday decorations and thought I'd make them available to you as well. Please note that I won't be mass producing these, so if you go to the store to look for them and can't find them, I'm probably out of stock at the moment, and I'll do my best to get them back up quickly. But this time of year, the holiday season, is pretty challenging for me to keep up with demand. I sell two versions of this product. The one on the right, which is 6 chess pieces, and the one on the left, which is the 4 playing card suits. They both go together identically, and I'll demonstrate that for you now. If you purchase the chess piece set, you'll get 3 panels of pieces just like this. And if you purchase the playing card suits, then you'll get 4 panels of pieces like this. In either case, the very first thing to do is to break all the pieces out of the bracket. So it's very easy to do, like this. Next, you'll need to punch out these pieces in the middle of the centerpiece of each. As you can see here, they all have something like that. Same with the chess pieces, they're all in the middle of the core piece for each different piece. So an easy way to do this is to use the edge of one of the brackets and just apply some pressure right in the middle, and you can see that it just pops them right out like this. Do take some caution because these pieces are quite small. So if you have any small children around or pets, you'll just want to make sure that you do collect these carefully. Next, you'll need to remove the protective paper from both sides of each piece. As with most products from BoardGameBoost.com, each piece will have these B-shaped tabs protruding from it. The B stands for break off, and you're going to look for a line underneath one of the 2 B's, and you're going to push away from that like this. And as you can see, that just breaks off. But what it does is takes the paper on the other side with it, so that you don't need to be picking for it for an edge with a fingernail or whatnot. So go ahead and do that for every piece. And again, you can see here, this breaks off the other way and takes the paper with it. So it'll come off nice and easy, and you can just go ahead and do that for every piece in your set. Once you've finished peeling the paper, you'll note that there are 3 pieces to each ornament. I've put this black background down to make it a little easier to see these pieces. And please note that the assembly that's being demonstrated here is exactly the same for the chess piece set. So you'll see that there is a central piece, which has the entirety of the shape, and then 2 halves of the shape. You'll note that one of the half pieces has 2 connector tabs coming out of it, while the other only has 1. Generally, you're always going to start with the 2 tab piece, and this is going to insert into this central piece here. Now, before we go any further, I just want to note a couple of things. First and foremost, I am working on a hard, flat surface to minimize any risk of breaking the product, and I heavily recommend you do the same. And the other is to remember that acrylic is definitely breakable. It can crack very easily with pressure. And you can see that some of these pieces have areas that are very thin. So whenever you're putting pressure down to snap 2 pieces together, always make sure that the pressure is directly over the connector tabs and slot and nowhere else, or else it's very likely that you will break the piece. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and line these 2 tabs up with their matching slots. And again, you see I'm putting pressure only right over the actual connector tabs, and you'll hear it snapping together. And once you've done it, you'll want to look at it from the side to make sure that it is fully snapped down, and it looks like it is. Once you've done that, we're going to attach the other piece, which of course goes in the remaining slot. Unfortunately, you have to do this part in your hands since it doesn't lie flat anymore. So again, you just want to make sure you're only putting pressure right over those connectors. You can see that I'm lining it up and pushing right there. I'm not pushing out here, I'm pushing right here in the center. And I can even pinch a little here in the middle, once I get it lined up, to connect those pieces. This one's being a little stubborn. Like that. And as you can see, now it is fully assembled and ready to be hung with the string that is included through this little loophole here. And that's the exact process you'll use for all of the different pieces. I'll just disassemble a knight here real quick for you to show you that it is exactly the same. And they do come apart if you'd like, so I simply wiggle it apart. I have my 2-prong piece right here, like that, snaps in, and then I flip it over and insert the other piece. If ever you find that the one tab piece is a little loose in this, I would recommend just swapping the sides they're connected to, and that generally will improve the situation. So that's it. That is the all there is to assembling the ornaments. If you have any questions about anything at all, of course, don't hesitate to contact me via Etsy message. I'm always happy to help as much as I can. With that, I hope you enjoy this product if you buy it, and I hope that you have a great holiday season. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, if you're playing, you're already winning. See you next time.